Let's set up my social media planner for the 25th through the 31st. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, we're going to decorate the final week in my Kellofaplan dashboard planner for August. So we are looking at the 25th through the 31st. And y'all, Tuesday the 26th is when Starbucks is going to release their fall flavors menu. I'm so excited about that. So I love everything pumpkin spice related. So that is what prompted me to choose the stickers that I'm going to be using today. I also grabbed a Planny Thing washi tape. This is from the August 24 washi sub box. It was called Cozy Autumn. I think it will pair perfectly. And I'm also going to possibly incorporate a couple of stickers from Rainbow Basics Lined Box Edition and Dashboard Basics Volume 2. As you can tell, these have the matching colorway. So this was a new addition to the Kellofaplan product line earlier this year. So what I'm looking at in here is Fall Icons Volume 3. This is part of the new fall release. Y'all, look at the first set. Everything in here is pumpkin spice and everything nice. We have all these coffees. So I think I am definitely going to be able to get a spread together with these. They are so cute. And of course, y'all know I have to pair with florals. So I also brought over the new pumpkins, or I'm sorry, fall pumpkins and florals by Kellofaplan. This book feels really thick. It's 32 pages. Let's look at this one because it also feels thick. This one's 40 pages. So I know that these are still available. If y'all are interested in picking these up, I will leave an affiliate link in the description box. But what I was thinking about matching with the pumpkin spice set are the florals that are shown here on the cover. So I think those are this set here. Yeah. So these are the florals that I'm thinking about combining with. Let's get to these decorative stickers. I think they're a close enough match. These browns are really close. So yeah, I think I'm going to use this one, and I think this washi tape will pair well. And this is the wider washi, so I will probably tear it in half. You know, I like to do that, so might as well keep on keeping on. And I've been using vertical boxes turned sideways in these boxes here. That's the reason I pulled dashboard. I might use some of her dashboard boxes this time. But let's go ahead and get started working on this page here. This is the one I like to set up for my social media tasks and also what I need to do for Kellofaplan. And I do like to outline this one with florals. That's usually the first thing I'll do, and then I'll kind of work around it. I believe I have 2 pages of matching florals. Yes, I do. So yeah, we're going to start with these, and I may attach these corners to kind of finish this off because it won't be wide enough to go across here. We've noticed that in the last few Plan With Me's. And I don't think that this floral would look good going sideways. So yeah, I think I'm going to put it down here at the bottom. And I don't think I will put it at the top because I don't think it would look right hanging down from the top. But I might put that large corner floral over here. So let's tuck this one into the corner. And then we'll kind of go from there. So I hope everyone's doing okay today. Are y'all ready for, you know, September and fall? Are you ready for summer to go away? I know I am. I'm over summer, y'all. I have had it. It's hot where I live. It's very humid because I'm near the Gulf Coast in Texas. So yeah, I'm done with it. Now there's going to be quite a bit of overlap here. I think I'm okay with that. I feel like that might help to camouflage. Not really. That did not come out as planned. Maybe I should trim this down and it would be less obvious. Or maybe I should just leave it. I don't know. I guess I can trim it down, and if I don't like it, I can stick it back on here, right? This isn't anything that I would ever plan ahead. Okay, that might be just a little bit better. I don't think I can use this anywhere, but I'm going to stick it back in the book anyway. Okay, and I definitely need to get down my workflow sticker. I think I'll put it over here this time, but I also think I might start out by putting some of this washi tape down because I do want to outline it with the washi. I must not have used this one before. Let's see, how much do I need here? Probably about that much. I'll tear it in half and I'll use half for each side, or, you know, I mean, it's a square sticker, so at least I think it's square. So anyway, yeah, I'm on vacation today. I took a PTO day because I just arrived back into town Sunday afternoon from the Kellofaplan 10-year birthday bash. So I'm trying to, I like to film my videos about a week ahead because it does, I mean, I know y'all have heard me talk before. I do work full time outside of the home. So it's good for me to try and get my filming done ahead of schedule. That way I have plenty of time to do my editing and take photos and do thumbnails and all that good stuff. Okay, yeah, I think I'll put this one here. I know I did cut off, or I did pull off way too much washi, but thank goodness there's tons on that roll. So the birthday bash was, the birthday bash was definitely a positive experience. Y'all know that was the first time I've ever gone to any sort of planner event. I did really enjoy myself. I met lots of people. Everyone in the planner community is so friendly. That's a little crooked. I can see that it's going down on these dots here. But yeah, anyway, it was great. I had a good drive there. I didn't really run into too much traffic. I was able to make a couple of stops at Buc-ee's. The first time I was just going to pull in and use the restroom and get a brisket sandwich. And I got to the car with that brisket sandwich, and y'all, I swear that thing probably weighed 3 pounds. And of course, I had to get the extra large iced tea to go with it and wash it down. But those things were so big, there was no way I was going to be able to maneuver my car and eat and drink at the same time. So I sat in my car in the parking lot and ate, which actually turned out to be a good thing because after I drank that giant tea, I was able to run back in and take another restroom break before getting back on the road. So yeah, those were my only 2 stops. By the time I made it to the second Buc-ee's, I was ready for a restroom break and a drink refill to go with those beaver nuggets. I didn't tell y'all that I also bought when I got my sandwich. So yeah, I bought some beaver nuggets and my tea, and I was just ready to go. I had a new audiobook I was listening to. Very little traffic on my side of the road. I did see a rollover accident on the other side. You know, I usually tear these down or cut these down. I'm going to have to tear it this time so I can maintain this jagged edge. But yeah, I had a good drive. When I got there, my room was ready, so that was nice. Got to rest for a little bit. So yeah, it was all good. It was a great weekend. Everything was put together so nicely, very well organized. There was a session which was Bling with Tisa. That was fun. I have a whole new respect for moms who used to bling the girls' dance costumes during competition season when my girls were in school. Have a whole new respect for those ladies. But yeah, that was really fun. I could see myself, you know, trying to incorporate more of that into my hobbies because, you know, we all need a new hobby. Am I right? Okay, I know that's jagged and it's not perfect, but I kind of like it. So I'm going to leave it like it is, and we are going to move on. I also want to put down a large box for my Kellofaplan affiliate task. So I'm going to grab this big one here. I do this every week. I know y'all are used to this by now. I think I'm going to kind of let it come off of this one here. And then I'll have to figure out where I'm going to put my, let's set this one aside for just a minute. It's kind of getting in my way. I want to bring in a couple boxes for stats tracking. Now last week I used boxes like this without the notch cut out. Oh, I used like these here. Those would be good colors because this is the darker and these are a little bit lighter. I think I'm gonna use these again. Anyway, last week I kind of did them like this, and at first I wasn't too crazy about it, but when I walked away from my planner and I came back to it later, I thought, oh yeah, that's kind of cute. I think I do like that. So I think I'll do that again this time. And you know what? I didn't pull any quotes, but it looks like I have a few little things in here that might work. I do want to get some more florals over here. Let's bring florals back in for a minute. Let's grab this one here. And we will just set it over here. That is cute. I may come back and put some of this washi up here. I'm not sure yet. Let's go back into this book and grab this pumpkin spice and everything nice sticker. And I also did not pull Dated Basics Volume 4. Are y'all shocked? I normally pull that book for my month and year sticker, but I do have those in the Rainbow Basics Line Box Edition, so I'm planning on pulling my month sticker out of there. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. So in this one, you get your months of the year, and you also get these little square numbers for your monthly and these circular numbers for your weekly. But I'm really mostly only looking for, I think, a month sticker. Let's see which color is going to match up. Oh, that green is really pretty. Oh, here they are. Let's see how these colors will match up with what we've got over here. Oops, wrong way. Okay, this one is all browns. So if I were to pull a green, I don't have to worry about it clashing with anything. So I think I am going to actually pull this green because it's not a perfect match to these leaves, but I think it's close enough, y'all. Look how pretty these colors are. If y'all haven't picked this book up yet, I think it is still available. It's really pretty, and I think this colorway is going to blend real pretty with our fall season that is coming up. So we're going to put this down here just in case I do decide to add some more washi up there. In fact, I might go ahead and do it. Of course, I would want to tear it since I've got it torn here. Oh, shoot, man, I just tore that one good. Let's see, but you know what? I could probably still use it. Let's see. This much of it's good. I think I can still make it work. I'm going to tear it from this rip. So anyway, I think I told y'all that we did the bling with Tisa. The other session before Heather came and gave her her talk was stamping with Marielle. And y'all know I have all those Planners Anonymous kits. And those kits all have stamp sets in them. And I have forever now, I feel like I have wanted to learn how to do the stamping because I've always wanted to make cards, but I just didn't really feel, I don't really know where to start. I mean, I've watched plenty of people on YouTube do it, but you know, watching it and doing it is two different things. So anyway, since we had, I cannot get this lined up. Since we had our session with Marielle, now I feel a little more, you know, prepared So I do want to give that a try. I wouldn't mind trying to do some of it in my planner, but I don't know that I would be that brave right away. Probably need some practice in everyday stuff, not my planner. I'm having a problem here, y'all. Okay, I think that'll be all right. And now I'm going to add on part of this to finish this off here. So I'll overlap this a little and then I'll kind of cut it off. And hopefully that's not too obvious. All right, so let's trim these edges and then we'll be ready to move on to that other page. So I did table mate gifts. There were no swag vendors because it was a Kellofaplan birthday event. So everyone who attended did receive Kellofaplan swag, which was really fun. And I'll be showing that hopefully in another video. But the table mate gifts were great. In my table mate gifts, I gave some snacks. And then I also came across these metallic pens at Walmart. And I had a few left over. So I gave Inkjoy gel pens. Or let me back up a step. I purchased from Kellofaplan that strap that goes over your planner. Oh my goodness, I tore again. Anyway, I purchased that strap. It goes over your planner. It's elastic and it will hold 2 pens. So I gave everyone a Tombow Fudenosuke hard tip brush pen. And then I also purchased metallic pens, and some of them got the Papermate Inkjoy gel pen in the metallic colors for fall. And I had one of those left over and I used it this morning and oh my goodness, I'm ready to go back to the store and buy some more. So yeah, that was a good pen. And then I also purchased a multi-pack of Papermate Flare metallic pens, and those are okay. I could only see the metallic finish on a few of the pens, but I gave the springier colors and I kept the more fall colors. So yeah, I was really happy with how those came out. But anyway, everyone was very generous and polite. So it was good, and maybe, you know, hopefully she'll do it again next year. I guess we should probably give her a chance to recover from this event before we start looking for another one. But everyone had a lot of fun, and I know the reviews were just great. Okay, I think I have enough of this pulled off. I should be able to go all the way across. Hopefully I can get it on here without the struggles of the other page. I can see I'm either going too high up or not high enough, but I'm not going to fight with it like I did on the other page. Okay, let's trim this down and then we will look at getting these boxes decorated or set up. Okay, that's cute. I don't know why it's trying to curl. I must have pulled my washi too tight. But yeah, so anyway, Kellofaplan Birthday Bash, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. All right, now let's look at these. So I'm kind of wondering, since I did that green August, do I want to cover these up? Let's do an experiment. Let's try with Wednesday and see. So I would have to do white out. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I mean, part of me wants to, but I don't know, because these tails, I don't want to put that much white out on my page. So I think I probably will not do that. Maybe I can use these circle stickers. Let's see how that would look. I'm going to test it on the wax paper. That might be okay. Maybe we'll do these. So let me grab these. I just did a video for my catch-all, and in that one I did a summer spread. It's all kinds of pink and blue. It's very bright. But y'all, my current week spread in my catch-all is sunflowers. So the combination of those sunflowers paired with those pins I was just telling y'all about has really got me ready for the fall spreads. I can see a little bit of that number showing through here, so I'm going to white out my days, and then I'll put these numbers down, and I'll probably speed through that for y'all so that y'all don't have to, you know, suffer through that. Okay, so that's okay, not perfect, but I think that'll be okay. I realize we've got some coverage on these lines here, but that's okay. That makes it an Angie original. All right, now let's look at some of these dashboard boxes. Let me see, how many do I have? I've got 1, 2 in the green. So let's look at these other colors. This orange might work. Maybe I'll pull, because in this book that I'm planning on pulling my decorative stickers from, whoops, these are the colors we have to work with. So the orange is pretty close. This is a red, so I don't want to pull that. I'm kind of thinking now I may not pull the green boxes because I've got the green numbers. I think I'm going to pull this one here, and I'm going to put it on Monday, and then I'll pull another, that second one. I don't know that I want them to be right next to each other. Maybe I'll put these on Monday and Friday. And I'm going to line it up with the bottom of this box. And let's grab the matching one. And I'm going to put it on Friday. Okay, that's good. And now I do want something else for here. Kind of wondering which other color, or do I want to go ahead and add that green? I guess I can go ahead and add 1 green. That means I'm not using any of these boxes, but I'm okay with that because I'm obsessed with this book. And I will definitely be doing another spread in those colors. Okay, this is the green set that we used. So we're going to put this box on Thursday. Oh, man. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We are going to have... Uh-oh, I just tore it a little. We're going to have to pull this up and put it on top of the box. That's a little bit of a bummer, but I guess that's just how it goes. Okay, I may put bullet points on these, but I don't think I'll pull these color bullet points. I think I'm going to pull my bullet points from this book here. So that was Rainbow Basics Lined Box Edition. Okay, let's look here. I do want to get some decorations on the page. I mean, this is when Starbucks releases that fall drink menu. Let me add some bullet points. Okay, we're only going to put 2 bullet points per day. And I'm just going to go right down the line and grab these in the order they are given. And no, there's not going to be any green bullet points, I don't guess. But that's okay because I have green numbers and I have a green August. So yeah, if y'all have never attended a planner event, I would definitely recommend the Kellofaplan. If she hosts another one, you might want to jump on that. I don't know what all I said about it in this video already because I did talk quite a bit about it in my last video, which was setting up my catch-all planner for this same week. So at the risk of repeating myself exactly, I guess I will avoid that conversation. All right, let's start putting down some of these cute pumpkin things. So on the other page, I've already got pumpkin spice and everything nice. Sorry if I'm out of frame. I kind of like this banner. I was thinking about draping it across here. I know it's kind of big, but I kind of wanted to use it since that's the day the menu releases. because I mean, you know, that is a reason to celebrate. So I think we need a banner. So that one's going to go run off the page just a little, which is okay. Okay, and it's time to start bringing in these coffee drinks. So I like the iced coffee. Ooh, look here. Let's bring over this double. I think we only have 2 pages of decorative stickers in here, so we need to put these on the page where the celebration begins. But if y'all watched my last dashboard plan with me, you know, I had mentioned in there I was preparing for the birthday bash, and I haven't had an aunt who's been fighting cancer, and I'm sad to report that she did pass. She passed actually on the day that I checked out of the hotel. I was checking out and headed to her house when I got the news that she had passed that morning, so that was upsetting. This was a favorite aunt of mine. She lives in the country, and I used to go visit in the summer. Y'all, she is so funny. Oh my goodness. And a cook. Oh my Lord. That woman could cook. And she was so funny. If you wanted to get a recipe, her name was Billie Jean. If you wanted a recipe from Aunt Billie Jean, you had to just go to her house and watch her cook. Because if you called her on the phone, all she would say is, "Oh, I just add some salt and pepper. Just a little salt and pepper." She never would give you the full recipe, but if you were there watching, you got it all. And you got a lesson to go with it. But she's so fun. I'm going to miss her so much. I used to love going and spending summers, and my cousin and I would just have so many little adventures, you know, to occupy ourselves during the day. That was just an excellent, wonderful childhood memory. So she will definitely be missed. So yeah, her funeral is going to be, I'm filming this on, what day is today? Today's Tuesday the 19th. Her service is going to be this Thursday. I'm kind of wondering if I should white out a little bit of this line here, because I really don't want that to shine through. Only thing is, I don't know if I could white that out very successfully. I guess I'll just leave it there because y'all know it's a risk for me to use whiteout or those gel pens. I'm just not very coordinated when it comes to that. I should have set that a little bit lower, but I guess it's okay. All right, maybe we'll put another floral over here. Let's see what we have for florals. Oh, this is pretty here. I could probably set that down on top of my jagged washi. See how that works. I think I'm okay with that. So yeah, I will definitely miss my Aunt Billie Jean. That is my mom's oldest sister. My mom is one of 6, and this is the first sibling to pass. So of course she's very upset. But I think the service will be nice, and you know, we'll get through it. Okay, part of me wants to put another little bouquet up here, but I don't know if I want to do bouquet or coffee. I do have this coffee here. Let's do another little bouquet. Let's do this one. I know it's kind of wide and it's going to take up a lot of room, but I think it'll be all right. I don't know if I want to trim it down though. I'm sorry about having to use the wax paper so much today, y'all, but that just, you know, kind of happens. So I was thinking about doing it like this. I know I would kind of lose a little bit of it with this darkness. So that was why I was thinking about dragging it this way. And then I also thought about cutting it off, but I don't want to lose the leaves. I think I'm just going to put it down and let that dark line be behind it. It's such a pretty sticker. And I love these greens. I'm going to actually bring it down a little bit further because it won't interfere, you know, with my writing in here. And I can work around that. Okay, let's hop back to our pumpkin spice. Now I realize I've got some pumpkins in here, and in my florals on the other page, but I don't want to go too heavy on the pumpkin just yet. Now some of these look a little, well, I guess they're about the same size. I'm not going to bring in the pie yet. I might go ahead and bring over this pumpkin spice sticker since it has a coffee on it. And I'm just going to float it here in midair. Look, here is a party ribbon, a confetti kind of thing. Probably need that over here, right? Since this is our first day for that coffee menu. This 28 does not want to lay down. So I am going to grab my Zig. This is called a two-way glue. It's like a little chisel tip. It's kind of like a push pin thing. I'm going to put that on there. It goes on blue, but it dries clear. And hopefully that'll get this thing to lay down. Otherwise, once my planner is closed, it should eventually lay down on its own. Okay, let's get this page back out. Have a look at what we've got going on here. And I think I need to add a few more embellishments over here. I'm wondering if I need to bring a coffee over on this side somewhere. Let's have a look. So this one's kind of big. I don't know that I want to do that one. Oh, this one's also large. Let's see. So this is the only coffee sticker I have left on this page. So I will have to pull something from here if I'm going to go that route. Here's another little confetti. That's the only other one I have. I feel like I might need to go ahead and use it somewhere. It's an exact copy of this one here, just a different color. Maybe I'll put it over here somewhere. I'm having a hard time choosing one of these stickers. Maybe I'll go with this one with the whip on top. And I think I'll put it here. I'm not crazy over that placement now that I've got it on there. And I'll bring this other little confetti over here. Yeah, I'm not crazy over this at all. I wonder if I can pull it up and add a second one to go with it. Oops, I just tore that sticker a little. So I'll have to make sure I cover that up with something. So I think I'm going to angle this one. Need to cut this off though, because it's got the piece of that box on there. Oops, maybe I can stick it back in here. It's not a perfect repair. Okay, and then maybe I'll grab, let's see. I was thinking about this one originally, but now I'm kind of thinking about this one. Of course, that would be 2 with whip. What do we have? Oops, what do we have in the, yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead and take this one. And we will just kind of angle him here. I think I have some fuzz under there. Oh, well. All right, and I think I want to put another floral here. So let's look at these florals again. I'm not too crazy over this, y'all. I think I'm just going to pull this small one and put it in this space here. Not 100% on that, but it's okay. All right, let's have a look and see what's going on here. I think this might be my spread, y'all. Okay, yeah, guys, I think that might do it for this one. I like everything on here, except I'm not too crazy over this, but that'll be okay. By the time I open this up and use it next week, maybe I will have changed my mind. So I ended up not using the Dashboard Basics Volume 2, but I did use Rainbow Basics Lined Box Edition. I believe this is still available. We've also got the newer Fall Icons Volume 3 paired with Fall Florals and Pumpkins. This is a first edition. This is the first time we've gotten this book. So I would recommend jumping on that if you have the least bit of interest in it. And then we also grabbed the Cozy Autumn Washi Sub Box from Plannything that released last August. And that's how we got this one together. So I'm going to go ahead and get my planner out. We'll put this back on the discs and we'll see what we think. Okay, guys, there is my completed spread in my Kellofaplan dashboard planner that I'm using for social media. This is for August 25th through the 31st, which is the last week of August. I went with the pumpkin spice theme. I know it's early for that. However, Tuesday the 26th is the day that Starbucks is going to release their fall product line, and I'm really looking forward to that because I love everything pumpkin. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this Plan with Me. If you did, please go on and click the like button. Leave me a comment down below. I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. If you've been here and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider clicking on the subscribe button. And when you do, don't forget to turn on your notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you once I've uploaded a new video and y'all won't miss anything. And I don't want y'all to miss anything because last week we got the 2026 dated planner collection released from Kellofaplan. That was on the 22nd. And in the future, if you have checked out her Instagram, you know that she's already put out the release schedule for her undated collections. So I'm real excited for y'all to see those. I will have flip throughs coming in the near future, and I don't want y'all to miss those things. So guys, I appreciate y'all being here today. Like I said, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.